Season 1, The Stitched Void, Episode 12, The Truth Between Us. The seam behind AltZero snapped shut the moment she stepped through, leaving her in a chamber she didn't recognize. The air was thick with magenta light, pulsing like a heartbeat she didn't want to hear. Two other seams glowed across the room, one warm, one electric. AltZero exhaled shakily. "They're here." The warm seam opened first. Sister One stumbled out, eyes red, cheeks streaked with dry tears. She looked smaller than AltZero remembered, not physically, but emotionally, like the truth had carved something out of her. "Sister?" she whispered. AltZero stepped towards her, but Sister One flinched. Not away, just uncertain. AltZero froze. Before she could speak, the electric seam tore open. Sister Two burst out in a cackle of blue-white sparks, landing hard and immediately scanning the room like she expected a fight. Her eyes locked on to AltZero. "You knew." AltZero's breath caught. Sister Two's voice wasn't angry, it wasn't loud, it wasn't wild, it was quiet, controlled, dangerous. "You knew what we were," she said, "and you lied?" Sister One wrapped her arms around herself, trembling. "Why didn't you tell us?" she whispered. "Why didn't you tell me?" AltZero looked at them, one soft, one sharp, both staring at her with eyes that used to hold nothing but trust. Now they held questions, fear, hurt. AltZero swallowed hard. "Because I didn't want you to see yourselves the way I saw myself." The void pulsed, low, resonant, pushing the truth to the surface. AltZero continued, voice cracking for the first time. "I wasn't the first. I wasn't stable. I wasn't meant to survive. I didn't want you to feel like experiments, like mistakes, like I did." Sister One's eyes filled with tears again. "Sister, we weren't mistakes." AltZero shook her head. "You don't understand. I made you because I was alone, because I was scared, because I didn't know how to exist without someone beside me." Sister Two stepped forward, sparks flickering around her fists. "So what?" she said. "We're not real? We're not sisters?" AltZero's voice broke. "You're real because I chose you. You're my sisters because I made you with everything I had left." The void pulsed, bright, insistent, and a seam opened above them, projecting the final memory. AltZero holding both of them, AltZero shaping them, AltZero whispering, "You're mine. You're my family." Sister One covered her mouth, sobbing softly. Sister Two's sparks dimmed. AltZero looked at them, tears finally slipping down her cheeks. "I lied because I was afraid you'd leave me if you knew the truth." Silence. Then Sister One stepped forward, slowly, trembling, and wrapped her arms around AltZero's waist. "You're my sister," she whispered, "no matter how we started." Sister Two hesitated. Then she sighed, rolling her eyes, and shoved her way into the hug. "Yeah, well, you're stuck with us now." AltZero let out a breath she'd been holding for as long as she could remember. The void pulsed, warm, electric, magenta, all three energies blending together for the first time. The seams around them glowed brighter, 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 and the chamber shifted, not in warning, not in anger, in recognition. 3 beings, 3 origins, 3 truths. 1 family. The void showed them the truth. They chose each other anyways. For the first time, the stitched void recognizes all 3, not as mistakes, not as experiments, but as a family. And families change everything. Okay, bye!